Hello, and welcome to my level. I just called it 3-story. I didn't want to make it just like 3 stories and have it look like a smaller building. I wanted to make it seem like a tower. So I just basically made one level, copied and pasted all the way up, and so the player has access to the roof. So I just kind of, figured, let's just give them access to the roof. I don't care. But really, my 3 levels are here, here, and here. Everything below there just isn't accessible. And as you can tell by this really huge box. Sorry, I just wanted to check something real quick. That's why the box was weird, because I probably started editing it when I was in game. Whatever. So, as you can tell by this big box, it is my blueprint for the game. It's a death box. So as soon as a player hits it, dead, respawns. I'll just show you real quick the blueprint for it. It's a very simple blueprint. On begin overlap, cast to character, destroy actor. So I'm just going to compile and save that real quick and close it. So that way, player hits it, they're dead. Anything below that, they're basically just dead. I've got I think I got like 2 weapons per floor. I've got some jump pads going. I've got some armor on each of these ledges on the stairwell. So here's my next floor with some jump pads. So I kind of blew out the stairs in some parts. And then on this side, nothing really too much, just with the armor on each side. Here again, this time I blew out both steps, so it's more of a jump for them. And then, basically, if you fall any farther than that, you're dead. So, I kind of continued going off my blueprint. I mean, my map. My paper map that I made. But I did, as they said, it's not going to be in the description. It's not going to completely be what you think it's going to be. So obviously I made some changes here and there. So I made it like offices on this floor for the close contact fighting. So you got some corners here and just like offices to search through. I've got one gun right here. I've got another gun right here. I've got a player spawn right here, as well as I did 2 player spawns per floor, so there's always one right here, here, and here, and then another one's like located throughout the level. I've got a gun right here for this. This is all my cubicles. I got another weapon here. I've got a player spawn right here. Then here is my construction floor, which is a little bit more open, like they're starting to build up the offices and stuff for this floor. I've got one gun right in the center, which is like a rifle. Then I've got a player spawn right in here just to give them cover when they spawn in. They're not like out in the open. And then I didn't want the stairwells to be the only thing that allows you to move, because then it's just like, if you want to go between each floor, player's going to have to use just the stairs, and it's like there's just going to be fighting currently always on the stairs. So I kind of made little like holes in the floors between the levels. So from here, I kind of like spread them out. From here, there's one hole here, and then my mouse keeps on going outside. And then there's another hole right here to get down. So let's jump in the game. I don't know where it's going to spawn me, but cool. All right. So here we go. Pickups work. So I put a rifle on this floor. I tried to make it like work for each floor. So, and these will work shortly. These kind of just give you a little boost up to here. Okay, it worked. Gives you your armor. Up here, I kind of gave a sniper rifle. Made sense. And you can go all the way up top. And I just kind of like gave a you know? So let's test the fall. And you're dead. And then you just respawn, and it places you in a random place. Any one of the spawns. This one is the, like, rifle. And over here is the shotgun, or whatever. Then again, some more armor here for players if they want it. And then if you fall down here, you're dead. You respawn in a random spot, and the reason I like this floor is just because you can kind of crouch and just still see people in a way. Where's that other gun that I had? On this floor, you get your grenade launcher, which I thought would be pretty fun. Oh, there it is. I kind of built the cubicles to be just like cubicles, and then this one's so yeah, you kind of like just crouch, go in between cubicles and stuff, and then there's the extra movement if you wanted to. You can still see players over the cubicles. Then you can just drop down here to this level, and then just kind of take this back up if you wanted to. And then I'm gonna jump down, and then over here is this spot to jump down to the offices. Just kind of just pushes you back up. I know this is weird. It looks like it's like right there, you know. I don't know what happened there, but I wanted to cut a hole. But I remember with my last class, I was working with the UT editor. As you can tell, that it's a different like layout. I had to pull this floor out from the window a bit and put in a separate floor, because for some reason, I remember from my last class I worked with the UT editor, cutting holes is a nightmare. It's not like the Unreal Engine. It's just, I don't know why. It just, I go to place a brush and make it subtractive, but you can only move like the layer around it. You can't move the block itself, and the block just sits there and does nothing, and I'm just like, why is this a problem? But here it is. The only thing I didn't get to is the creating the bot pathing. But I did want to make sure I threw in a blueprint, and it was a simple one. Just, you did. And I like how you just, when you're able to place everything, it just spawns you randomly. And I like the lighting that I did too. At first it was really dark, and I was gonna light, and I kind of dragged some of these lights down here too, but then it kind of opens it up and it makes the player feel like you could go down there. But so then I was just like, no, okay, I'm just gonna leave it dark so it looks like, you know, you can't go down there. And even if players wanted to, you know, you're dead. I first had it blocked off. I had everything blocked off right down here, so it's almost like, you know, you can't go down there. It's just like a caution type thing. But I'm like, no, that's the whole reason I wanted this map, is because that way, you know, if players, you know, there's something else in the map that could kill the player, and that's what I wanted. So that's what I did, and I made different types of armor too. They're not all the same going all the way up. There's different types of armors if you guys didn't notice. But I like this, kind of like adds like a you can kind of hide the pillar coming through here for support. Go around corners. I definitely enjoy how this map turned out. I had no idea how I wanted to lay out the office area for the maze, and I had no idea how I wanted to lay out the cubicles, but I know that normally cubicles are like in rows, so that's what I tried to do the best to my ability. So it's kind of like rows, but at first I had row, and all you had was just these straightaways. So I'm like, I have to break this up a bit. So that's why I kind of took out these pieces here and there, so that way it kind of like makes it more of a, you know, you got more movement through here. But I really enjoy how this level turned out. I'm happy with it. And here I got a belt. So the players know these are here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun to make.